Okay, so a few videos ago we asked if people knew their fencing. Now I'm going to ask, I don't want to give too many hints, but does anybody know what this is? You can see this skid mark, almost like somebody skidded their tire on a pedal bike. There's a horse poop there, and I'll give you, do you guys know what that is right there? Any predator hunter will know what that is. When we rely on man, what the anxiety and the stress that we put on our life. But when we rely on God, the creator of the universe, and the way that he's created things to continue to strive, continue to go. So I was just thinking about horses, for example, and how they don't just break posts. I think that was probably a deer, not a horse, actually. But how horses are created, and God knew in the beginning that man was going to figure out to use the horse as a source of energy, and they did. And there's so many things that we can learn from it, but one of the things is how it reproduces. And if you see with a horse, there's to fuel our horse. It's not like a car or a tractor where we gotta rely on man for that fuel, but we can rely on God, and there's grass, there's fuel all around us. And the way that he designed it, that they eat it and the blood flows through their body and they reproduce, and they do, it's just, if you really try to grasp it, it's mind-boggling. We've kind of thrown it away because we don't have the respect for the creator. We're just checking the fence and turn the horses back in here. It's something that is just beautiful, God's creation, and how he's created us as humans. And the cool thing about us as humans is we're created in his image. We watch what he's doing around us. He teaches us every day. And it's not just about, a big part of it is our daily walk, but it's not just about that.
Got like half of it out.
It's just easy when she's grazing.
Yeah.
Certain things that we do in our nature that we don't even know why we do them, because it's how we were created in his image. And what this is right here, the horse never actually did it. So right now I can tell you what we're seeing is we're seeing chokecherry seeds. And the coyotes are feeding on chokecherries. Coyotes will eat, they'll eat whatever they can get, and the chokecherries are really nutritious for them right now. So they're not killing as much. They're eating a lot of, because we're not in a dormant season. And what they did is they poop and then they scratch. Why would they do that? Did somebody teach them to do it? There's a reason for it. Did somebody teach them to scratch? Well, what they're doing, they're letting another coyote know, hey, I was here. I was here. They're communicating with one another. Even though they can't see the other coyote in the moment, he's communicating with another coyote. It's how our creator communicates with us. Like, we don't see him, but there's certain things that he does, and he's like, trust me. Because the difference between that horse or a coyote is since we are made in the image of God, we are actually beloved sons and daughters of God. And the only way that we can have that connection with him, because there was a disconnect of sin, and the only way that we can have that connection, that we can reconnect, there's only one way. And that's through Jesus, because Jesus paid for all that sin. He paid for that disconnect so that we could reconnect and be right in the presence of the Father. It's a beautiful thing.